What glorious things are we doing right now on YouTube? We got some snow crab legs that were sent to me by my YouTube fans. And we're going to cook them up for YouTube. That's what the fuck is up, tubes. We're going to start by adding some butter to our pan. And then we're going to add a bunch of other ingredients. Hope you're all having a fantastic evening. Cobra is going to make some snow crab legs. One of my YouTube fans sent me some snow crab legs, and I really do appreciate that. And I figured I'd do a food hack, at least one or two more, you know, out as many as I can while I'm still here in the old spots. Cube of butter. Although that's not going to be enough butter for our crab legs. I got the fan on the stove turned on to a low when I got the light turned on. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to cook up some delicious snow crab legs. It's going to be delicious. And put like lots of butter in there to melt into our pan before we add everything else. That's just fine, YouTube. You know, I might have to put the whole goddamn stick in there because fuck it. The meat, the crab meat will soak up all the flavor. So who gives a shit? Let's just throw it in there. Greasy as hell. Before we add our seasoning, we're going to put this on the stove. Now here's our butter. We're going to melt that in our pan, get it meltified real quick. I'm going to watch that like a hawk. I don't want to burn it. The stove's not turned on super hot, but it's hot enough. We're going to boil these crab legs, snow crab legs in dankness. See, while we're grilling up some crab legs, or boiling them I should say, we're going to crack open a beer. And the beer we're going to use for our recipe is Bud Light Platinum. Right now I'm just going to take and we're going to spread these 4 big ass chunks of butter in our pan all the way around. I'm going to melt the butter real quick before we add everything else. You're going to dip your crab and lobster meat in butter, so why not cook it up in butter? That's what I'm saying, dudes. Dudettes. Righteous. We're not going to add all the other ingredients until all this butter in our pan is melted. It'll melt when you boil everything anyways, so it doesn't gotta be perfectly melted. But we're gonna get it there to that point before we start adding shit to it. That's melted beautifully. Look at that, excellent. Now to our butter we're going to add some garlic powder from McCormick seasoning. Already got it open. And we're just going to add a little bit of garlic powder to it. That's perfect amount. Don't need any more of that. Right there, look at that, beautiful. I'm gonna stir it around. Take that garlic. Now I got the garlic powder and the butter. We're gonna stir that around and make ourselves a homemade garlic butter. Oh, that's nice. Stir that around. Now we're gonna add some stuff. Some lemon juice from real lemon, 100% lemon juice. Just a little bit for acidity. That was like half the bottle there, but that's plenty of that nonsense. Got that in there, nice. Now we're going to add our snow crab. Go ahead and just add the whole goddamn thing in there. And the key to making good snow crab, how do you know when the crab meat is done? When it's redder than Satan's dick. See, right now it's got a nice, beautiful orange color to it. This is like crab legs you buy at like the grocery stores and like your meat / seafood markets. We kind of just tucked it all in there. So there we go, looking beautiful, YouTube. Right on top of our butter. Now we're going to take a close look at that sexiness because we're not done adding liquids to it. Oh, you already know what's going to happen next. We're going to need some beer. Crack open a Bud Light Platinum. We're going to pour it in there. Oh yeah, get in there, son of a bitch. And pour a whole goddamn bottle of that in there. Start off with. But I'm feeling kind of fancy, YouTube, so we're going to add some white wine right here. You could just use whatever white wine, Apothic white, whatever. I happen to grab this Roscato Italia cheap white wine. You know, it don't got to be super fancy to be good. Crack that open. I'm going to pour that white wine on top of our beer and our butter. Let's do a little bit to try off camera or on camera, who cares, fuck it. A little bit for off camera. Or on camera, I want to try it on camera. Look at that, it's not quite full yet. So we'll need to add some water to it. Got a cup, we got some water jugs right there. So it don't matter. Grab some purified water. Pour a little bit of that purified water into our pan.